Hi French horns, welcome back to today's video. It's going to be Accent Book 2, page number 13. And on page 13, in the upper center of the page, we've got a new rhythm pattern. It's an eighth and 2/16. This rhythm, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, has a very common sound. And I like to take my rhythm patterns and create words that have those same syllables. So this 1 and a, I have a word that has the same syllables, blueberry. And I think every time I see 1/8 and 2/16, I think of that word blueberry that has that syllable pattern to an eighth and 16th. The dynamic marking is F-P. Forte the first time and play piano the second time. We'll use that down in number 43 when we get there. First thing to do is high note happening, number 39. This is in 3/4 time and it has B flats. Our first note is the note C. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 1, ready, and go. Let's do that again. 1, 2, and 3. Ready, set, go. Now, are you ready to use your eighth note and 2/16? Well, we will in number 40, 16th Avenue. 1 and 2 and a 1 and 2. So we're going to put that blueberry rhythm right on beat 2. 1 and blueberry 3 and 4. Blueberry 2 and 3 and 4. Blueberry 2 and blueberry 4. Blueberry, blueberry 3 and 4. Try it with me. Our first note is C. 1, 2, ready, go. Wow, try that again. 1 and a 2, ready, and go. Next up is the El Floron duet. This is a Mexican folk song. It's in 2/4. It's got a first ending and a second ending and an F sharp. That's a lot to keep track of, but I know you can do it. Starting with our low G and B. Here we go. I'll play part A. Join me, or play part B for an instant duet. 1 and 2 and go. Great, now we'll move on to part B. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1. That takes us to number 42, the Paw Paw Patch. This piece is in 2/4 again, but the key signature changes from F sharp to having 2 flats. What are those 2 flats? B flat and E flat. So do you remember your fingerings? If not, check the fingering guide at the back of the book. Our first note is B flat. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Let's do that second ending. Watch out for E flat. 1 and 2, second ending, and go. Now let's play the whole song one more time. 1 and 2 and ready, go. Now we're up to number 43, and it's Spring from the Four Seasons. This piece was written by Antonio Vivaldi. It's got F-P written under the first line and the second line. That means the first time through each line we'll play forte. The second time through we'll play piano or soft. This piece is in cut time, so remember that our values are cut in half. Our first note is C. Here we go. 1 and 2 and ready, set, go. That brings us to number 44, accent on creativity. Passing tones and neighbor tones. You'll need a pencil for this one. It says write your own variation on this theme by adding passing tones and neighbor tones. Passing tones are notes between two pitches that are a third apart, and neighbor tones are the tones in between two repeated pitches. And they're giving you examples of that in measure 1. They show you a passing tone and then a neighbor tone. So grab a pencil and add your passing tones and neighbor tones. Then play the composition that you've helped create. So until I see you next time, keep practicing.